Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my makeup review series. Today I am going to be trying out the Ciate London Extraordinary BB Cream. I'm so excited to try this out because I love trying out BB creams and complexion type products, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I have not tried this out yet because I feel like I've tried almost every single Ciate London product because I think I get Ciate London in almost every single month in an ipsy box. And this small sample size I did get in my ipsy glam bag. I think I got this in the shade 100. It's cruelty-free, vegan, and when I was looking up the description on this product, it sounds so nice because it has hyaluronic acid, vitamin B3, and B5 to give hydration to the skin. And then it also has vitamin E and jojoba oil to soothe and calm the skin. However, it says a touch of coverage, so not expecting this to be like a full coverage foundation type experience. It also says you can apply it with your fingers, a brush, or a beauty sponge. So I've got all of those options. So let's go ahead and start out. I'm just going to take a little bit and see how it blends out with my finger. Just taking it like that little bit there. And so my skin today, the large pores on my cheeks and my nose are there like always. Some breakouts on my chin that I want to cover up, and then just like the redness in my skin, I would love to even that out. So let's see what I can achieve with this. It has like a slight, almost like sunscreen smell to it, but I don't see that this has any sort of sunscreen. Ooh, it blends out so nicely. It has such like a velvety, creamy lotion texture. But wow, absolutely no coverage there. I basically feel like I just put on a clear lotion. Like it feels very nice on the skin, very hydrating. But like I was saying right before I applied it, I want to have at least a bit of coverage to even out my skin tone. So let's see, maybe it's a bit buildable. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit more, but if I'm getting basically no coverage applying it with my finger, then I do not really expect to be able to get any coverage with a sponge or the brush, but we'll see. Yeah, the coverage that I'm building up to is not much. Still definitely a light coverage. It claimed a touch of coverage. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I think it did a nice job of actually smoothing over the pores. So I am happy to see that. And it's giving a little bit of radiance to the skin. But like the redness in my cheeks, the blemishes are definitely still very prevalent. I have a little bit of like the finger marks from blending it out that way. So just quickly going over with the sponge to smooth that over, which worked well to smooth it over, but I applied it all over here versus a slight difference. I feel like where it's supposed to like calm the skin, I do feel like that's what's happening. Not really like coverage, but almost like calmed the redness a little bit and gave a nice smoothing filter to the pores. So I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little onto the back of my hand here, and let's see what happens with the sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the forehead. I mean, very quick to apply, very quick to blend out, but no coverage. And on my forehead here, it's very obvious to see with it versus without it. and you cannot tell the difference. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, might as well try the third technique. I'm gonna put some more on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna try blending it out with a foundation brush. Like, I do love how easily this applies and blends in, but no coverage with the brush. I do kind of wish this did have some sort of sun protection SPF in it, because then I would see more of a point in using this, but this is just really coming across like a facial moisturizer. Yeah, like visibly, I don't think that this improved my skin tone, but it did give some moisture, a little bit of that smoothing over the pores, but I just feel like those minimal enhancements are not enough for me to want to purchase this in a full size. Like, I think having this tiny sample size is probably enough for me to just get through it, use it a bit like a moisturizer, or if I happen to have such a good skin day that I don't have anything I really care to cover up very much. If that ever were to happen, I don't know that it could for me, but then this would be a good product to use. And it's just like such a nice formula. Like I was saying, the texture, the way it blends. If this had a bit more coverage, I think I would be obsessed with it. I could mix in like a more full coverage foundation to apply this with, but that is also a tedious extra step that I don't think is super necessary. But since I have it, maybe I'll do that just to use it up. But so if you've tried this out before, I would of course love to hear in the comments down below what you think of it, how it worked for your skin, if you found any tips on how to get more use out of this or get it to be more coverage, anything like that. I would just love to hear some tips and your feedback in the comments down below. I'm always so curious to hear people's thoughts on products, especially when I feel like it didn't really work out for me, but it doesn't mean that it won't work for other people's skin. But so, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in my next video.